Today, I'm gonna cover 3 companies, different sectors, different strategies, and the best thing, all are penny stocks, with some of them under $1, so you can buy it today and play your cards right, so you can make a lot of money. Number one, it's a biotech company that is creating new type of cure for cancer and is under $200 million in market cap. Number two, it's a company that combines entertainment with technology and is only under $20 million of market cap. And number three, it's an artificial intelligence company in the education sector that is using the same strategy as MicroStrategy with Bitcoin. So let's get on in and go for it.
But before I show you, someone from Francisco's Money community has asked a question. And you can do the same. You can ask any question from any company, and I will cover that in a video. So the question comes from the video that I made that I call How to Profit from the 2025 Stock Market Crash. If you want to know what are the correct strategies to make money even when the market goes down, go and watch it. But F. Mendez 09 says, hey, what do you think about Hyson Motors Company? Thank you very much, F. Mendez, and this is for you. Well, what is Hyson? Well, they were developing new type of hydrogen technology. And when you see that, you say, wow, that is amazing because that's the future. And when I went to their website and checked their investments information, what do I found? Well, that they were already having agreements. You know, they said in October, 12 hydrogen power refuse FCTS. Well, that sounds amazing, no? But remember, when you're analyzing companies and specifically penny stocks, you have to analyze a little bit further because this is what has happened with the stock. Yes, since 2020, actually, they did a SPAC in order to went to the market. And of course, you remember Chamat's Palihapatilla SPAC era? Yeah, in one moment, the stock was $600. And the moment I'm doing this video is $0.93 with a market cap of less than $10 million. So you might ask, well, could be a great buying opportunity. What if it recovers at least a little and we can make some money? Well, this is the problem, my friend. Hyson Motors has said that it's going to be liquidated. They already sent information to the Security Exchange Commission saying, we just ran out of money. So think about that. When you're buying stocks, that could be a big problem. So Hyson, even though it had great technology, great vision, because hydrogen batteries will be amazing, is not for Hyson. Therefore, my dear friend F. Mendez, is a sell. The company is going to be delisted very soon and is going to go to zero. Okay, so now let's go to the companies. Number one company is called Hura Biotech. This is the hashtag I'm putting in the top so you know what kind of company I'm talking about. Right now, it's under $200 million in market cap. And the key thing, and I found that because I like to track what U.S. congressmen do, and especially Laurel Lee, a U.S. congressman from Florida, the Sunshine State. Beautiful place. I've lived in Miami before. I love it. But Laurel, when you analyze the periodic report that they have to send to the government, you can see that to Hura Biosciences Inc., she has bought common stock. It doesn't say exactly, it's between 1,000 and 15,000. But this is interesting because remember that congressmen are well connected. And let's see something else. I went through all her trading transactions from the past years, in 2024, and check what he bought, what he sold, but go down, and then you will see something interesting. In May 2024, she also bought a bond from Tuhura company. That's the key. So the report of the traditional stock between 1,000 and 15,000 in 2025, you know, is just very minuscule compared to the bond between 100 and 250,000 dollars. That's a lot of money, even for a congressman, unless you're Nancy Pelosi, and that's just like taking a hair out of you. So, based on that, I researched the company and Tuhura Biosciences. I read all the documentation just to bring you here. What are they doing and why? I put it as one of the recommended companies. First of all, check from the past 5 years what has happened with the stock, especially remember because they merge with another company. Okay, so technically this is a new company, but be have that in mind always when you're analyzing and researching stocks. But it works in this way. They're more like in the cancer treatment area, and I'm not a medical expert by any means, so it took me time to really understand. But what happens is that when you go for certain treatments for cancer, your T cells, okay, which are the kind of cool cells that our bodies have, they reject certain types of therapies. So they're developing new type of technology that will send a signal like, hey, dear T cell, do you want to react against this virus? And then when this drug or chemotherapy or any other things come to your body, you help it go. So imagine it's like giving superpowers to the T cell in your body to fight cancer. That's how cool it is, the technology. Of course, you can go and read all the investors' documentation, but in that way, it's very easy to understand. And they're developing different types of drugs. There are two mains, the IFX 2.0 and the IFX 3.0. The differences, well, is that the state that they are right now. The most advanced drug that they have is the IFX 2.0, which is the program that they call innate immune response agonist. Very complicated medical terms, but just to understand, phase 3 is one of the last steps when the drug happens, and then they evaluate between people with placebo and the drug. And if then the drug really works and you don't have negative effects on the people that are testing, boom, the Federal Drug Administration can accept it. Of course, also can deny it. But the interesting thing is that, look this, they're already working in these drugs. And these are the key elements. So if any one of these ones, the IFX 2.0 or the IFX 3.0 is successful, the stock will rise. That's the key thing. That's how it works. As simple as that. Because it really will show that they can give superpowers to the T cells. And especially because they will work in a market called inhibitors, which Merck is the largest, but they're already doing partnership with Keytruda, which is the inhibitor from Merck. So the largest seller, one of the largest pharma companies in the world, is doing a partnership with them for the developing of the IFX 2.0. So this is very important. So 2025 will be an interesting year for this drug. Then, what is a good price? Well, under $5. If you can buy it under $5, it will be great. It could go a little bit higher, lower, but during 2025, if in any moment one of the trials goes well, it's gonna be juicy. It can go to $20, or it can even go to $30, or in some cases can go a little bit higher. But my strategy, I will be more a 5x from the point right now. Of course, this is not financial advice. Always define your own strategy. Okay? So you like it? Let me know in the comments below, guys. And push the subscribe.
This stock portfolio is heavy. Let's roast it. Hey there, be honest. Does your investment portfolio needs a reality check? I'll break it down for you in 10 minutes. Personalized roast that's honest, actionable, and maybe a little bit brutal. I'll show you what's working and what's failing and how you can make it better without any flop. Just straight up solutions for your goals. Oh, and I deliver your roast within 72 hours, so you won't be left waiting. Ready? Go to franciscamoney.com or hit the link in the description and request your roast today. Let's fix that portfolio.
Button right now, subscribe if you like it. Now let's go to the second company. The second company is called Truk. Truk, yes, I put the hashtag Truk because this is related to golf simulator. It's the only golf simulator company, and that's the reason the market cap is very small. But it's like the technology so people can have those type of simulators. And you know, people love golf around the world, but they have announced that they're doing franchises. Okay, and this is gonna be the interesting thing. If they can deliver with the franchises, both nationally and internationally, it could be a very good element for this company. Okay, just imagine that if they can do that, that would be amazing. And one of the key things is that when you check their numbers, they have a very healthy financial metric. So only in Q3 from 2024, they reached an EBITDA of $1.1 million with a great operating income of $872,000 and free cash flow of 3.1. So they're very healthy financially. They have a very good business model, and maybe if you're interested into a franchise their technology, that will be cool because they have a projected revenue of $40 million in 2026. And they said, and that's the key thing, if they found a way to partnership with Donald Trump, of course that will be crazy for the company. It's very difficult, but you never know. You never know with these things. Trump just loves golf more than anything else. I think he loves himself, then he loves golf, and then he loves America. But check also, very important, the company, their market cap is less than 20 million, okay? And it has passed of $10 to less than $1. So you have to be mindful about this company. And this is a double-edged sword with this company, okay? So this one, different with the first company that I covered, I will recommend you a strategy of just go in, have a profit, and get out because this company could get delisted. What does it mean? Remember that there is a public company, okay? But as a public company, you have to have certain minimum conditions. Number one is that the price of the stock should be at least $1 for a minimum of 10 consecutive business days. And they have till May 2025 to achieve that. If not, boom, it's go, and the stock goes to zero, and they take it private, and you lose your money, okay? And second, very important, the market cap of the company should be beyond $15 million. So I believe it's possible, and that's the reason they might try to push this as hard as possible. Therefore, if you're buying for less than zero point 0.6, so many people that are playing with this stock, they will try to push the dollar. That will be a good exit. But yeah, yeah, think about that. Of course, it can go more than two or even more, but be cautious in terms of your strategy with truck, okay? And let's the third stock, which is genius, is a genius stock, genius, beautiful, great stock, under $40 million in market cap. And the only reason that I chose this stock is because they're just copying MicroStrategy. You know Michael Saylor, the guy that just buys Bitcoin, 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 and has just increased the valuation of the company? Well, they're doing the same, okay? So GNS, no one cares what they really do, actually. Like, no one knows what MicroStrategy do. Actually, we do, but no one cares. It's more about owning Bitcoin. And therefore, they have announced that they want to buy a lot of Bitcoin, okay? So it's very interesting because it's like, oh, you ask for loans, you get Bitcoin, and this is aligned to MicroStrategy. So when the Bitcoin prices goes up, the price of the stock goes up, and then they can issue a new loan so they can buy more Bitcoin, and then the cycle begins. And they say that the trailing 12 months revenue will be at 16 millions, which is a high decrease. from a previous year. That's a problem. That's a problem with this stock. But there are three main reasons. Number one, they had a problem, internal and big problem. Some people are concerned about this stock because they had a spin-off from Entrepreneur Resource Limited. Second, the acquisition of FatBrain AI, specifically for their business model, because they're an education AI company. Always, they just put the AI for everything. And of course, the implementation of the new Bitcoin strategy. And that's the reason I believe is a good one, actually. The other things, I don't care, because this is a strategy similar to MicroStrategy. So MicroStrategy stock price goes up. MicroStrategy issues more shares to accrue cash. MicroStrategy uses the sales of the proceeds and FCF to buy more Bitcoin. And then MicroStrategy Enterprises value increases. They want to do the same. GNS, they want to do the same, my friends. Yes, that's what they like to do. They just like to copy good business models, Let me know in the comments what do you think about GNS. So under $1, it's good price to enter to this stock. Yeah, because Bitcoin is gonna be valued more than $150,000, more than $200,000. Okay, that's for sure. We don't know when, of course. We don't know when. But you have to be very mindful and take the full advantage by this company. So the strategy is as soon as the bull reactivates and then Bitcoin goes to 130, 150, even $200,000, the stock of GNS will benefit, and that's a good time to sell. Now is a good time to buy when there's fear in the market. Remember Warren Buffett saying that you have to buy when there's blood in the market. And it's blood right now. A lot of people are just, oh no, I don't want to buy stuff. Oh. Okay, but let me know, what do you think about this? And what company do you want me to cover? So it's very simple. Just leave it in the comments below. And if you reached this point, I will give you for free a roast of your portfolio. So you just have to put in the comments below, roast. The first person that put the comment roast is the one that will get for free a roast from me. So thank you very much and see you in the next video.